Okay. Last week we just introduced the number systems for those who were not in the class. So let me introduce this very quickly, but I'm not going to do this in detail. Very quick summary of the last week lesson. So what we have done is we just identify the need of number systems, because this is needed. Why? Because in the computer, right, we just discussed, in the computers, it uses digital data. It uses digital data, and the basic for this digital data or digital signals is digital circuits. In this digital circuit, the very basic movement is we can just show the status. So basically, switch is considered as the input and bulb is considered as the output. Switch is the input and bulb is the output. And when we consider switch and bulb, in order to turn on the bulb, you need to turn on the switch. That means you can denote that, we can represent that using 1 and 0. We can just show that using 1 and 0. That is the mechanism. And when the switch is 1, bulb is 1. That means when switch is on, the bulb is also on. When switch is off, bulb is also off. That is 0, 0. We can just show this using 1, 0 language. And actually this 1, 0 thing is called binaries, right? These binaries create a language called machine language specific to the specific particular circuit. එතකොට මේ binary 1 0 වලින් මොකක්ද හැදෙන්නේ? 1 0 වලින් හැදෙන binary කියන number system එක තියෙනවා. ඕකෙන් circuit වලට අනුව according to the circuit, according to the different circuits, අදාළ circuits වලට අනුව අපිට මේ circuit එක වැඩ කරන්න පොඩි programs ලියන්න පුළුවන්. circuit එකේ වැඩ කරන status පෙන්වන්න පුළුවන්. මේ status පෙන්වන්න හදාගන්න method එකට අපි කියනවා machine language එක කියලා ඒ circuit එකේ. දැන් මේ circuit එකට අදාළව according to this circuit, the machine language is only this. One will just turn on this, inputs will be 1 0, outputs will be 1 0. එච්චරයි සරල circuit එක. You have two things, inputs and outputs. Input is 1 0, output is 1 0. When input is 1, the program is this. When input is 1, the output is 1. When input is 0, output is 0. That is the program. That is very simple circuit. But when it is like very complex circuits, when it become very complex circuits, so like ICs, integrated circuits, very large scale integration, ultra large scale integration, large scale integration. So then this language or the 1 0 representation is, it will become very complex, right? Initially for this kind of circuit, it is very simple, but for a bigger circuit, so it will be very complex. We will learn a little, but I said that if you are into engineering university or engineering, if you are following engineering degree, you will learn this in basically in a first year or second year content under ALU design. ALU design කියලා subject එකක් තියෙනවා universities ගියාම. එතකොට university වල engineering degree එකක් කරද්දී ගොඩක් වෙලාවට ඔයාලා මේවා complex විදිහට ඉගෙන ගන්නවා. එතකොට ඒ IC එකට අනුව කොහොමද machine language එක හදන්නේ? So that is called ISA. ISA එකක් කියලා කියනවා. නැත්නම් IC එක අනුව හැදෙන machine language එකක්. Instruction set architecture එකක් කියලා කියනවා. එතකොට අපේ process එකට මෙහෙම ISA එකක් තියෙනවා. So if it is AMD processor within a Motorola processor, එක එක දෙනවා mobile phone වල Samsung අරම ඒ වගේ ඒවා Apple, එතකොට M1, ඒ එක එක ඒවට වෙනමම ISA එකක් තියෙනවා. මේ 1 0 specific කරගෙන හදපු complex ISA එකක්. It has like a lot of instructions. Some are having like millions of instructions written using this ISA. එතකොට ඒ ISA එක ලියන්නේ මේ 1 0 වලින් තමයි. Actually, to shorten this, so there are two other systems. We learned the octal and hexadecimal. Normally in mathematics, this is not considered as shorthand notation. In maths, there are two number systems. Maths anuwana me okkoma number system, binary number system, octal number system, hexadecimal number system. All these are number systems according to mathematics. But according to this ICT subject, we will learn octal and hexadecimal to make these binary codes shorter. If you take 3 by 3, you can short it to octal. If you take 4 by 4, you can short it to hexadecimal. And we have learned that last week. Okay, that is what we have learned in the last week. Okay, so I just gave a brief introduction about the last week lesson. So let's move to today's lesson now. Actually, these are the two tables that we have learned for shorting purpose to make this short, like this binary codes shorter. We are using a table like this. This table has specific pattern. Therefore, it's very easy to write down. When you are given rough sheets before the examination paper, normally rough sheets will be given. Then sheet exam rough sheets. When you are given rough sheets, you can't write this at home and bring it to the examination hall. So when you are given rough sheet, it's better to have this table. This table is useful in 4 lessons. Ekak binary lesson for the binary lesson. Second is logic gate lesson. For that lesson also you need. The third is networking lesson. For that also you need. And also for the HTML, CSS part, there is a hexadecimal. Like for that also you need particular. So it is for the 4 lessons in the investment. Table. Right? How to create this table? There's a pattern. So understand this. Starting from 0. Always start from 0, right? Start from 0. The first one is 000. Here, first one is 4 zeros. So all are starting from 0. Then what? All are ending from 4 ones. This is 4 ones. Actually, this is 3 ones. All are ending with ones. Start from all zeros. End with all ones. So how to find the number of combinations? Like if you are given 2 inputs, there will be 2 inputs. There will be 2 to the power 2. Which means 4 combinations. So if there are 3 inputs, 2 to the power 3, there will be 8 combinations. So the octal godak velawata 3 input eවට. There are 3 inputs, octals. If there are 4 inputs, 2 to the power 4, which will have 16 combinations. This is hexadecimal pattern. If 5 input, 32, likewise, it increases based on the number of inputs. So how this goes? Start with all zeros, then toggle it. First one, 1 by 1. 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. Pahalata toggle karala liyan, maru karala liyan. 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. Make a 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1. Eka deguna karala maru karala liyan. Make a bindu e dekune bindu dekai. 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1. Toggle it after doubling. Again double. Then bindu deka double karam bindu hatarai. 2 zeros will become 4 zeros. Then 4 zeros, 4 ones. Okay, that is the octal pattern. Complete, right? 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, then 4 zeros, 4 ones. Similar pattern is there in hexadecimal. The first one is 0, 1, 0, 1. The second one, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 16 times. 4041, 4041, 16 times. Then 8081. So it's very, very easy to understand the pattern this way. Okay. Let's move to the. Now I think I have discussed the basics that we learned last day. Let's move to the practical implementation of this. Before we begin, is there any question or any difficult area that you need to know? Or any doubts, I can explain that. If you have any doubts, I'll be able to explain now. If not, let's move to the next part. Actually, this is summary. This is a summary of the things that we have done. Any number system has a base. So decimal base is 10, binary base 2, octal base 8, hexadecimal base is 16. Digits, starting from the 0, here all are starting from 0 and going up to the base minus 1. Base is 9, 10, 10 minus 1 is 9. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Binduwen patan ගෙන base එකට එකක් අඩු වෙනකන් තමයි යන්නේ. 0 to 9. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 0, 1. 0, 1, 2, 6, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bindu ඉඳන් 7 වෙනකන් because octal is 8. 8 minus 1 is 7. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Up to 15. 16 minus 1 is 15. But to represent, we are using letters The reason is 10 you cannot write with the normal symbols. If you write 10, so you have to reuse the symbol 1 and 0. Therefore, to skip that part, well, 1 0 I use කරන්න වෙන හින්දා එහෙනම් ඒකට letters ගන්නවා A B C D E F only up to F. So this is how it goes and the examples. So why I have given this 10.10? මේකටත් හේතුවක් තියෙනවා. 10.10 මම දෙන්න හේතුවක් තියෙනවා. There is a reason. So what is the reason? මොකද මේක දැක්ක හැටි ගොඩාක් වෙලාවට ළමයි හිතනවා after look at this, most of the students think this is binary. එහෙම නැහැ. 10.1 10 පාදෙත් තියෙනවා. ඒ හින්දා ඒක බයිනරිම කියන්න බෑ. හරියට පාදේ බලන්න. Look at the base. Otherwise you will be trapped. ඔයාලව රැවටෙනවා. Right? So 10.10 can be there in decimal also. මොකද 10 කියන්නේ මේකෙත් valid digit නේ decimal වල. ඒ හින්දා මේක තියෙන්න පුළුවන්. 10.10 in binary, of course, surely it can be there because 10 both are there in binary. 10.10 in octal, that can be there because 10 belongs to octal as well and belongs to hexadecimal as well. Therefore, in the hexadecimal also, you can write such numbers. So when you see 1 and 0 only, don't judge without observing the base. Always see the base. Don't judge without observing the base because base is important. So normally, if base is not there, you can consider as decimal, not as binary. But if base is there or explicitly mentioned as binary, you can consider that as binary. Otherwise, look at the base and understand. So base is basically the base. Base කියන්නේ base එකම තමයි. Base එකෙන් වෙන්නේ කීයේ ගුණාකාරද කියලා තීරණය වෙන එක. So starting from 10 to the power 0 here, starting from 2 to the power 0 here, 8 to the power 0, 16 to the power 0. එතකොට decimal point එක ළඟම තියෙන digit එක මෙන්න මෙයා power 0 digit එක 10 බිඳුවෙනි බලය 2 බිඳුවෙනි බලය 8 බිඳුවෙනි බලය 16 බිඳුවෙනි බලය. Any number to power 0 is 1. ඕනම සංඛ්‍යාවක බිඳුවෙනි බලය 1යි. Any number to its power 0 is 1. Right? Any number to its power 0 is 1. Then you have to increase left side, you have to increase by the base. එක වැඩි කිරීම 10. 1 into 10 is 10. 10 into 10 is 100. 100 into 10 is 1000. Here actually you can see the base increases. Sorry, not base, power increases. බලය වැඩි වෙනවා. 10 බිඳුවෙනි බලය, 1 වෙනි බලය, 2 වෙනි බලය, 3 වෙනි බලය. Power increases. So the value increases 10 times. 10 ගුණයක් value එක වැඩි වෙනවා. හැම වෙලෙම power එක එකකින් වැඩි වෙද්දී value එක 10 ගුණයකින් වැඩි වෙනවා. මෙතනදිත් එහෙමයි. So when you increase the power by 1, the digit value will be increased by 2 times. මෙයා දෙගුණ වෙනවා. අර 10 ගුණනේ decimal නේ. මෙයා binary හින්දා දෙගුණ වෙනවා. මෙයා 8 ගුණ වෙනවා octal හින්දා. Power increased by 1, the value increased by 8 times. Here power increased by 1, the value increased by 16 times. Same pattern. If you know one thing, other thing can be guessed. අනිත් පැත්තට මොකද වෙන්නේ? When power decreases, it divides by the base. Power decreased by 1 here. So power decreased by 1, the value you need to divide by 10. 3 to 2, 3 is 10 to the power, 3 is 1000. Power decreased by 1, so 1000 divided by 10 is 100. Here 8 to the power 3 is 8. 8 to the power 2 is 8 divided by 2. Right, 8 to the power 3 is 512. Then 8 to the power 2 is that 512 divided by 8. 16 to the power 3 is 4096. That divide by 16 is 256. එතකොට දශම සංඛ්‍යාවලත් වෙන්නේ එහෙම බෙදි බෙදි යන එක. In the decimal points, the power is negative. Negative means 1 divided by the number. 1 divided by 10. Then 1 divided by 100. Here 1 divided by 2, 1 divided by 4. 1 divided by 8, 1 divided by 64, 1 divided by 16, 1 divided by 256. This is how the negative or the fractional numbers work. Okay, I have already discussed within 15 minutes. I have discussed the whole lesson we discussed last day. Now it is time to understand how to convert the numbers if it is decimal or if it is like sometimes these numbers can be whole numbers or fractional numbers. Both will be given in your maybe grade 8, grade 10, you have learned how to convert whole numbers. That is easy. Divide by the base. Purna සංඛ්‍යා නම් අපිට තියෙන්නේ base එකකින් පාදයෙන් බෙදන්න. දිගටම. එකල ඉතිරිය ලියන්න ඕන. We have to write the remainder. Divide by the base, write the remainder. 75 divided by the base. The value is 37. 75 divided by base, value is 37. Remainder is 1. 75 දෙකෙන් බෙදුවම 37යි ඉතිරි 1යි. මොකද 74ට තමයි 37ක් තියෙන්නේ. ඉතිරි එකක් වෙනවා. මේ ඉතිරිය තමයි වැදගත්. This remainder is important. 37 divided by 2 is 18, remainder 1. 18 divided by 2, 9, remainder 0. 9 divided by 2, 4, remainder 1. And 4 divided by 2 is 2, remainder 1. 2 divided by 2 is 1, remainder 1. And 1 divided by 2 is 0, remainder 1. Then you have to take from bottom to top. පහත සිට උඩට. So I think we have learned this in the previous grades, but just recalling or just remembering the things that we have learned. Take from bottom to top, then the value will be 1001,011. So that is the represented value. See here, 100,1001,011, and that is the value. Okay, I hope this is clear. Right, now it is time to look at the octal. Similar way, divide by the base, write the remainder. 75 divided by 8 is 9, 72, 8 into 9 is 72, and remainder 3. 9 divided by 8 is 1, remainder 1, and 1 divided by 8 is 0, remainder 1, it is 113. Actually, let's analyze the same answer using our short method. Short method is just write in the binary 100,1011. Then take 3 by 3. This tree, next tree. Next tree, actually, you can add zeros to the beginning. Okay, let's see the values from that table. I think the table is already with you. This is 3. 011 is 3. 001 is 1. This is 3. And 001 is again 1. So the answer is 113. This is correct. This is the octal answer. This is the octal answer in the short notation. And this is how you do it in the division, standard mathematics method. This is mathematical way and this is the pattern way. Actually, if you want to learn mathematics, there are 2 ways. In the world, either you will catch this way or you will catch this way. ඒ දෙකෙන් එකක් අනිවාර්යෙන් අහු වෙනවාමයි පුතේ. ඒ දෙකෙන් එකක් සමහර අයට maths වලින් තමයි මේක set වෙන්නේ. Because you are in your memory or your brain is programmed mathematically. ඉපදෙනකොට ඔයාගේ මොලේ program වෙලා තියෙනවා mathematical. එතකොට ගණන් තමයි ඔළුවට යන්නේ. ඒකනේ සමහර ළමයි ගණන් වලට දක්ෂ ගණන් හදන ඒවට මතක තියා ගන්නවට වැඩිය යාලා හදලා ගන්න කැමති මෙහෙම. ඒ වෙලාවට calculate කරලා. සමහරුන්ට එහෙම බෑ. සමහරුන්ගේ මොලේ ඉපදෙනකොටම එහෙම හැදිලා නැහැ. හැබැයි ඒගොල්ලන්ට ගණන් බැරි නෑ. ඒගොල්ලන්ට ගණන් පුළුවන් වෙන ක්‍රමයකට. The second method is this, the pattern based method. They can remember the pattern. ඒගොල්ලන්ට pattern මතකයි. කටපාඩම්. ඒ pattern දිහා බලලා යටක් ගාලා එක කියනවා. So this is faster sometimes. මේ pattern method එක සමහරවිට වේගෙ වැඩි. maths method එකට වැඩි. maths එකේ බෙදලා ගන්නකොට pattern කෙනා ඊට වැඩිය වේගෙන් කියනවා. කොහොම වුණත් what you need to remember is, so there are no students who cannot learn mathematics. All the students can learn mathematics. එකම දේ ඉගෙන ගන්න විදිහ. මොකද ඉස්කෝලේ ඔයාලට කියලා දෙන්නේ මේ standard mathematics විදිහ. මේක බැරි අය හිතන අනේ මට ගණන් බෑ කියලා. හැබැයි යාලා මේ ක්‍රමේ try කරා නම් අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම ගණන් පුළුවන්. මට මේක කිව්වේ ප්‍රවීණ ගණිත දේශකවරයෙක්. එයාට ඉස්කෝලේදී ගණන් බැරි කෙනෙක්. Right? He couldn't do any mathematics calculation at the school. Actually, he was really weak student. Later, he has learned the patterns. After learning the patterns, he was so fast. He was so fast calculator, and now even he's one of the famous mathematics teacher. I think what he has done is he identified that his brain is working according to the pattern. Then he done Nilanjana chapter. 11 into 13. Normal students, they do the mathematical calculation. 13 into 1 is 13, and 13 into 1 is again 13. Then this plus this, you write 1 and 4 and 3. 1, 4, 3 is the answer. This is how the mathematical students does. 13 into 1 is 13, 13 into 1 is 13, then add them together, and after that you can get the answer. This is how the mathematical students who are capable in doing maths or calculating, this is how they do. Pattern based students, they will just, then they see the number 13, 11 into 13. When they see the number, they will do some magical thing. That is, just write in 13 two times. 13, and in the middle, another 13. So this is some trick. In the middle, another 13. 13, and in the middle, another 13. This 1 and 3 you are going to add. The answer is 1, 4, and 3. So same thing, right? You write 13 two way. The parak 13 ලියනවා. මේ pattern විදියට ළමයි හදන ළමයි. එතකොට එයා ලියනවා මේ 1 3 වෙනම. ආයෙත් ඒ 1 3 ලියනවා. මැද තියෙන 1 3 එකතු කරනවා. Then this is 1 4 3, the answer still, but this is not the mathematical method. That is the problem. අර දෙක maths නෙමෙයි. මේ pattern එකක්. අර maths වල ඉගෙන ගන්න විදියම නෙමෙයි. 11 into 17. කොහොමද එතකොට මේ maths බැරි students ලා හදන්නේ? maths බෑ කියලා අපි කියන students. එහෙමයි නෑ. art based student, pattern based student. එයාලා කරන්නේ 1 7 ලියනවා. ආයෙ 1 7 ලියනවා මැද්දේ. එතකොට මේක fast. මේ දෙක add කරනවා. 1 7 and 1 7. 1 7 1 7 add කරාම 187. So is the answer. මේකට වැඩිය වේගවත්. So 1 7 1 7. 1 plus 7 is 8. Then 187 is the answer. So see how fast that is. So that's why I say, either you will learn this mathematical way or you learn the pattern way. So some are good in patterns, some are good in maths. So those who are good in patterns, we call them the art students. අපි ලංකාවේ නම් කියන්නේ art students ලා, commerce students ලා විදියටත් නෙවෙයි, art students ලා විදියට තමයි ගොඩක් විදියට දාන්නේ. Those who are good in patterns. Those who are good in the mathematics and calculation, we put them into another category. We call them science students, or the math students, maybe commerce students, example. But the thing is, anyhow, you can either apply this way or this way. Which way you prefer? ඔගොල්ලෝ කැමති මොකක්ද? So who prefer the mathematical way? Can you raise your hand if you prefer the mathematical way? Yes, Carl Hara, he thinks he's good in maths. He thinks it's better to apply. I think other three, so they are good in pattern. So that should be right. The මම අතුසන්න කිව්වත් නැතත් අනිත් අය අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම pattern එකකට කැමති වෙන්න ඕනේ. මොකද ඔය දෙකෙන් එකක් ඔයගොල්ලන්ගේ මොලේ හැදිලා තියෙන විදිහ. Right. So කොහොමත් maths පැත්තෙන් යන කට්ටිය අඩුයි. maths පැත්තෙන් හිතන කට්ටිය අඩුයි. That is normal. Okay. After learning pattern method, I also think that so my brain is actually working in mathematical way, but after learning patterns, I also think that how wonderful this art way. So I started loving art. Right? Okay. 130 in Octal. This is the next one. 75 divided by 16. 16 plus 16, 32. 32 plus 32, 64. So it is, you can say 4 remaining 11. 64. Then yes, there are 11 more. 4 remaining 11. Then 4 divided by 16 is 0 remaining 4. So you can write this as, what is the way of writing? You can write this as 4. 11 is A, B. 4B. 4B is the answer. In the pattern method, pattern again, binary number is 1001 00, sorry 011. This 4, and you can add 0 to the beginning. Sorry, 0 to the beginning of this, and then so this is 4, and this is 1010 is 10, and this is 11 is B. Okay, in the pattern method is also this is 4B. In the calculation method is also this is 4B. Okay, now we know the method. Now let's do few calculations. I need you to do few calculations to understand this very soon. Let's do that now. Okay, I'll provide you the notes, so no need to write down this note now. I'll provide you the note. First of all, yes, let's do the calculations now. Okay. Right, please see the question. Question is given below. There are three numbers that I have given: 256, 256, 4095, and 8193. So please convert this to binary, octal, and hexadecimal. These are decimal numbers. So please convert them to binary, octal, and hexadecimal. Send me the answer very quickly. Don't use calculators, because in the examination, you cannot use calculators. Don't use Excel or some other software. You cannot use them. Don't use internet and just type this number and get the answer. That is also not available in the exam. So we have to trust. You have to trust yourself. So cheating yourself is the biggest force. Then what binary to decimal to binary calculator කියලා. So if you go and check this okay, in the internet, if you type decimal to binary calculator, right, නිකන් ඔයාලට එනවා ටුස් ගාලා උත්තර ලියන්න පුළුවන්. එතන මේ calculator එකට ගියාම ඔයාලා decimal number එක type කරාම binary ත් එනවා, hexadecimal ත් එනවා, octal ත් එනවා, ඔක්කොම එනවා. And all these things will be there. But එහෙම කරන්න එපා. හේතුව එහෙම ඔයාට මාව රවට්ටන්න පුළුවන්, හරි ලේසියෙන්. හැබැයි එහෙම කරා කියලා වැඩක් නැහැ. රැවටෙන්නේ ඕගොල්ලෝමයි. ඒ හින්දා do the calculations and send me the answers. Because you should know this method and you are the one who is going to face the exam. So don't cheat yourself. The cheating yourself is the biggest cheat in the world. Because cheating others, that is not that much false. අනිත් මිනිස්සු රැවට්ටුවම රැවටිලා නිකන් ඉන්නවා. ඔය ඔයාව රැවට්ටුවම ඔයාට ජීවිත කාලෙම වරදිනවා. So be careful. Find the answer, send it to the chat very soon. I'll give you 1, 2, 3 exercise. 1, 2, 3 here. Yeah, I can give you 6 minutes to convert this. Do it now. Send the answer to the chat quickly. Let's do the calculations and see there. The first one, convert 256. These are some interesting numbers because I think you will get some interesting answers. So these numbers will be like, these are given in the examination also. Exam එකෙත් මේ වගේ numbers දෙන්න ආසයි, කැමති. හරි? The reason is because in the examination, if you get this kind of numbers, and so you can easily calculate that. I'll show you the steps next. But before that, let's do the normal calculation. 256. හරි. දැන් මගෙත් එක කරමු. කරපු නැති වුණාට කමක් නැහැ. If you have not done, let's do this with me. First one is 256. So what you need to do? Binary කරන්න නම් you have to divide by 2 නේ. හරි. Binary කරන්න දෙකෙන් බෙදන්න ඕන. මෙහෙම ලියා ගන්න පොඩි මේකක්. පල්ලයට බෙදාගන්න. ඉරි ටික ගහගන්න මේ. Okay, 256. එතකොට ඊළඟ එක කොහොමම ලියන්න ඕන remainder එක. ඊළඟ එකේ remainder එක. එතකොට පැහැදිලි, right? Okay, 256 divide by, දෙකෙන් බෙදන්න ඕන. First of all, you have to divide by 2, right? 256 divide by 2. Then the answer is 128. And the remaining is 0, right? ඉතුරු වෙන්නේ බිඳුවයි. 128ට ගානට බෙදෙනවා. Let's divide by 2 again. When you divide by 2, then 128 divide by 2. 128 divided by 2, you will get 64. And the remainder will be again 0. Right? Then that divide by 2. Again 32, sorry. And remainder will be 0 again. These remainders are important, right? Okay. Then again 32 divided by 2. This දෙකෙන් බෙදුවම 16. Oh. 16 and remainder is 0, right? Remainder is 0. Again divide by 2. 16 divided by 2. It is 8. And remainder is 0. එක පිළිවෙලට නිකන් ගාන්ට් ලියාගෙන යන්න මගේ මේ ඕඩරින් එකයි මම මේ ස්ක්‍රීන් එකේ නේ ලියන්නේ. හා ඊට පස්සේ ආයෙ බෙදන්න වෙනවා. තාම ඉවර නැහැ. ආයෙ දෙකෙන් බෙදන්න. Then answer is 4. Remainder is 0 ne. Again you have to divide by 2. Now the answer is 2. 4 divided by 4 is 2. And remainder 0. Then again divide 2 divided by 2 is 1. Remainder is 0. Make ඇති. තව එකක් බෙදන්න පුළුවන්. 1 divided by 0 is 0 remainder 1 කියලා. But මේ ඔක්කොම 1 0 වෙලා නේද? ආයි තව දුරටත් බෙදුවත් ආයෙ එන්නේ මේ 1 ම තමයි. So think that 1 divided by 2 is 0 remaining 1. ඒ හින්දා ආයෙ බෙදුවා කියලා එන්නේත් ඔය 0 remaining 1 එක. ඒ හින්දා ඔහොමම තියලා no need to divide like that. If you want you can divide. කමන්නේ බෙදුවත්. Right? If you want you can divide. That is okay. Totally okay. So let's take this way. අපි මෙහෙම ගමු. මේ පැත්තෙන් නම් හරහට ගිහිල්ලා මේ පැත්තෙන් නම් උඩට ගමු. එතකොට උත්තරේ එනවා. මේ 1 වත් ගන්න ඕනනේ. අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම උත්තරේ පටන් ගන්නේ 1 එකකින්. හරි? Any binary division the answer will start with 1. That is for sure. ඕනම එකක් 1 එකකින් තමයි පටන් ගන්නේ. Right, let's start with 1 and write this. Then 1, how many zeros? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 zeros. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. And that is 2. That is 2. You have to write the base like this. So that is the first one, answer. How many of you have given that answer? So still some are calculating, I guess, but yes. Hexa binary answer. Kalhara 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, correct. Pradesh, correct. And yeah, I guess. Yes, others also need to try. And that anivariyama try karanna ona. Pradesh, Kalhara, yes, those. Others also need to try. So please try. Okay, so then the next one. How do we convert this to 256? Okay, akuru kata hai memory go. Let's use 256. 256. That you need to convert it to octal, right? I thought attempt me then no. Octal attempt බෙදන්න ඕන. attempt බෙදුවම 25ට 8 8යි 16යි 24යි 3ක් තියෙනවා. එතකොට 16ට 2යි 32 and remainder 0. And remainder 0, right? Again divide by 8 and this time 30 is 4. Remainder 0. Divide by 8 again. 0. Remainder 4. So you can take this from bottom to top. Take this from bottom to top. And then බිඳුවත් අන්තිමට බිඳුවත් දෙතුවා. හරි. එහෙම කරන්න පුළුවන් නොකරන්නත් පුළුවන්. ඒක ප්‍රශ්නයක් නෑ. But bottom to top. That is 400 in octal. 400 in octal. අර short method එකටත් පුළුවන් ඕන. So what is the short method? This is octal. We have to write 8 here. My 8 is clear. So small 8. So this 8 need to be small, right? Small 8 should be there. That is basically, otherwise if it is size, its size is this. So then that is wrong. No? So base 8 should be mentioned there. Anyway, so the short method, you have to take 3 by 3. This tree is 0. This tree is again 0. This tree is 4. It is 400. It's also very easy. Take 3 by 3. This 4 is 0. This 4 is also 0. This 4 is 1. 0, 0, 0, 1. Then 1, 0, 0. Octal is 1, 0, 0. Sorry, hexadecimal is 1, 0, 0. Let's calculate and see. We calculate kala. But MCQ එක දිනන ටක් ගාලා මේ 4 ගත්ත 0 ඊළඟ 4 ගත්ත 0 උඩ ඉස්සරහම එක ගත්ත 1යි. ඒතර 100 in hexa. එහෙම ලිව්වම ඇති. Okay, let's do the calculation. Let's do the calculation. 256. Then divide by 16 this time. Divide by 16 this time. 16 you have 1 there. Here the remaining will be 9. 96 වලට තියෙනවා 80 තිබ්බොත් 15යි. 96 86 වලට හරියටම තියෙනවා. 96 වලට 6ක් තියෙනවා. 16 and remaining is 0. And divide again by 16. That is 1. Remaining 0. Divide again by 16. 1 divided by 16 is 0. And remaining 1. There. So take from bottom to top. It is 1, 0, 0, right? That is what I said. But if you take 4 by 4, you can easily get the answer. So this is 1, 0, 0. If anything unclear, you can ask now. That is 16. But these are the only calculations available in this paper. You will get only 2 marks or 3 marks. So 2 marks or 4 marks maximum. But these calculations are very important because when you do the networking part for the calculation, you need this number system again. When you are doing hexadecimal for calculation, you need to know this number system. This is not just for the number system lesson. You need in future lessons too. Okay, this is how you can get the answer. And I have given this clearer way. I hope that you found these answers. So the binary answer is 1 and 8 zeros. Octal answer is 4 and 00. 100 is hexadecimal answer. I got some answers recently also. Yes, that indicate yes, good. So you are given the same answer, same set of answers. Good. Yes, yes, very good. Right, 256 and yeah. Okay, let's move to the next set. Shall I erase this or you need to write down this? If you need, like, quickly copy down this. Quickly copy down this. And let's move to the next section after copying. I have a doubt. I got a question. So I have a doubt about when they ask like this, how to write the 3EB base 16. How to write when they ask like this? Means 3EB base 16. So your question is not really clear. So you can write down. So if you want to write 3EB, it's like this. Here you can see the 4B16, 3EB16, the small letter 16. So can you explain that further? Then I can you explain that further? Then I can understand the question. I think you have some other question where I didn't understand that question, that the way that you have asked, I didn't understand that, I think. Or if not, so 4B16, similarly 3EB16. Okay, I hope it's enough. Now I have given enough time to copy this down. And this is one main thing that you need to know. That is basically 2 to the power numbers. This you need to know. 2 to the power 1 is 2 to the power 0 is 1. Any number to its power 0 is 1. 2 to the power 1 is 2. That is the same base. 2 to the power 2 is 2 into 2, 4. 2 to the power 3 is 2 into 2 into 2. 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied 2 into 2 is 4. 4 into 2 is 8. 2 to the power 4 is 2 into 2 into 2 into 2, 16. Then 32, 64, 128, 256, 512, double of that 1024, double of that 2040, double of that 4096, double of that 8192, double of that 16,384, and double of that is 32,768, and double of that is 65,536. So if you can remember further, that is good. So why? Because 256 here. Make a lazy, but 256 upon Bidagin reverse done a lazy. 256, then after that 128, 64, 32, 16, 8, 4, 2, 1. 256, 128, 64, 32, 16, 8, 4, 2, 1. So all are 2 to the powers. And you will get any number, if any number is 2 to the power, you will get zeros in front of as the remainder. And you will get exactly the next 2 to the power number. 256 is 2 to the power 8. And there is a trick also. When it is 2 to the power 8, you can write 1 and 8 zeros. Because 2 to the power 1 is 2. 2 is 1 0. Oh. Let me write this side, right? 2 is 1 0. 2 equal to 1 0 in binary. Then 2 equal to 1 0 in binary. 2 to the power 3 is 100. That is 4. Sorry, 2 to the power 4 or 2 to the power 2 to the power 1 is this. 2 to the power 2 is 1 and 2 zeros. 2 to the power 3 is 1 and 3 zeros. 2 to the power 4 is 1 and 4 zeros. 2 to the power 5 is 1 and 5 zeros. And similarly, 2 to the power 8, 2, 5, 6 is 1 and 8 zeros. Here, 1, 8 zeros. So these 2 to the power numbers, you can easily guess the answer. Then 2 to the power number exam 256. What am I 2 to the power 8 කියලා. දෙකේ 8 වෙනි බලය නම් 1.8යි. ඊට පස්සේ හරි ලේසි. 4න් 4 ගත්තම හෙක්සා වෙනවා. අන්තිම 4 ඊළඟ 4 එතකොට 100. 3න් 3 ගත්තම ඔක්ටල් වෙනවා. මේ 3 400. කොච්චර ලේසිද බලන්න. තප්පර ගාන යන්නේ උත්තරේ වань. 256 මට ආවනම් මම දන්නවා ඔක 2 to the power 8 කියලා නේද? ඔයාලටත් එහෙම අපි හිතමු දැන් දන්නවා කියලා. 2 to the power 8 කියලා දන්න හින්දා ඔයා ලියනවා 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Octal වලින් කවුරු හරි යවුවා 3 ලිය ගන්න ඕන 3 එහෙනම් 400. hex වලින් කවුරු හරි අහනවා එහෙමනම් 4යි එහෙනම් 100 in hex. හරි අපි තව එකක් හදමු මේ වගේ. This is binary, this is octal, and this is hexa. හරි කවුරු හරි කියනවා 2 to the power 11 කියලා. If somebody says 2 to the power 11, how to write that? It's easy. So let me erase all these things. Somebody says 2 to the power 11, then 1 and 11 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Then octal karanna 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. තුනෙන් තුන ගන්න. තුනෙන් තුන ගන්න බලන්න 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 හරිද 1 2 3 4 5 6 yes 2 to the power අපිට 11 නේ දුන්නේ 2 to the power 11 කියන්නේ 1 and 11 zeros 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 now octal කරන්න ගියාම මේක 4 it is 0 0 0 is the octal number hexadecimal කරන්න 4 8යි 4යි 8යි 9යි 11ක් තිබ්බනේ මෙතනත් එකක් තියෙනවා 4 කොහොමද 12යි 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 okay එතකොට you can write this as 4 0 0 that is in hexadecimal. See how easy. If you know that, if you recognize that as a 2 to the power number, දෙකේ බලයක් විදිහට recognize කරොත් විනාඩියක් ඇතුළත තුනම හොයාගන්න පුළුවන්. You can find the binary, and you can find the octal, right? And you can find the hexadecimal too. Okay. Now 1095, 4095. 4095 is closer to which number? It is closer to 4096. 4096 වලට එකක් අඩුයි. මේවත් හරි ලේසි හොයන්න. මම මේක තව චුට්ටකින් කියලා දෙන්නම්. ඉස්සෙල්ලා අපි divide කරලා බලමු. First of all, let's divide the numbers and see, right? Okay, this one I think you have done. This one done. And this is the next one. 4095. Right? ඔක්කොම 1 එන්නේ නේද? Divide කරපැටි ඔක්කොම 1 එන්නේ. මොකද 4096 තිබ්බනම් 4096 තිබ්බනම් you will get 4096 කියන්නේ ඔයාලා දන්නවනේ 2 to the power 12 නෙමෙයි. 4096 is 2 to the power 12. එහෙනම් 1 and 12 zeros. 1 and 12 zeros. හරි අපි මෙතන එන්නේ 12 ones. බලන්න හදලා. කොහොමද එහෙම එකක් හොයාගන්නේ? හරි ලේසි. දැන් 10 පාදේ බලන්න. 10 පාදේ 1000ට වැඩි එකක් අඩු මොකද්ද? Right? 10 පාදේ 1000ට වැඩිය එකක් අඩු. Right? 10 පාදේ 1000ට වැඩි එකක් අඩුයි 999. ඒතර තුනම උපරිම ඩිජිට් වලින් තියෙනවා. The maximum digit is 999 is base 10. But in base 2, the maximum digit is 1. The minimum is 0. So it's easy. So you can write this way. So please ready with this. These are tips and tricks. මේවා exam එකේදී ඕන. මේ ඇත්තටම මේ ක්‍රමයේ දැනගද්දී ඕන නෑ. හැබැයි exam එකේදී වේගෙන් උත්තර ලියන්න මේ ඕන. Right, okay. 2 කියන එක මම කිව්වා ලියන්න පුළුවන් 1 0 කියලා. ඊට පස්සේ 3 ලියන්න පුළුවන් 1 1. හරි. 4 ලියන්න පුළුවන් 1 0 0. 5 ලියන්න පුළුවන් 1 0 1. එකට ඉස්සරහින් එකක් දාලා. හරි. දැන් pattern එකක් තියෙනවා හොයාගන්න මේක. ඊළඟට මම ලියනවා 7. 7 කියන්නේ 8 වලට එකක් අඩුයි. 1 1 1 is 7. Because 8 is 1 0 0 0. And 9 is, එතකොට 9 ත් හොයාගන්න පුළුවන් 1 0 0 1. හරි, තව එකක් අපි ගමු වගේ ළඟ එකක්. දෙපැත්තේ දෙක හොයාගන්න පුළුවන්. 8 වලට පස්සේ තියෙන්නේ after 8 you will get 16, right? 16 is 2 to the power 4 or 2 to the power 5 or 2 to the power 4. 2 to the power 4. 16 is 2 to the power 4. You can write 1 0 0 0 0, 4 zeros. Then 15 again හොයාගන්න පුළුවන්. 15 is 1 less than that, no? That is 1 1 1 1. එතකොට 17 is 1 more than that, නේ? That is 1 0 0 0 1. So see how to find the relative numbers. The one කියන්නේ ඒකත් අමුතු දෙයක් නේ. 1 is 1. Okay, this is how you can find like when number is closer to 2 to the power, this is how you can discover the answers. Okay, I'll give you one thing, right? I'll give you 1024. Can you tell me 1023 and 1025? Okay, which power 1024? You can talk පුතේ. කවන්න mic on කරලා කියන්න. 1024 කියන්නේ මේ දෙකේ කීවෙනි බලයේද? 1024 2 to the power? Yes, if not in the chat. 1024 is 2 to the power. Which power is 2 to the power? මේ ටික ලියා ගන්න ඕනද? හරි, මේ ටික ලියා ගන්න ඕන නැත්නම් ඔක පටලවා ගන්න ඕන. So please write down these figures. 2 to the power 1 up to 2 to the power 16. Please write down these figures quickly. Two to the power 1 to 2 to the power 16. Please write down this quickly. Right, none of you have given answers, right? Based on this based on this හරි දැන් මේ විදිහට මම කියවනේ උඩ පල්ලෙහ දෙන්නම හිතා ගන්න හැටි. So when you know the 2 to the power number, right? Okay, 2 to the power, then what is 1024? What is the 2 to the power number? Yes, 1024 කියන්නේ මෙතනින් බලන්න 2 to the power 10. 2 to the power 10 නම් අපි කොහොමද ලියන්නේ? How do we write this? 1 and 10 zeros, right? Binary කරන්න ලේසිම විදිය මේ MCQ වලට this is for MCQ හරි. දැන් ගොඩක් වෙලාවට MCQ එන්නේත් මේ ළඟින් යන නම්බර් එකක්. ඒ හින්දා මතක තියාගන්න මේ ටික මතක තියාගත්තම 2 to the power 10 is 1024. එහෙනම් 1 and 10 zeros. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. 1 2 3 4 5 හරිද 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 හරි එහෙමනම් 1023 is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 10 ones හරිද then 1025 is 1 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 හරි 1026 උනත් පුළුවන් right you can like let's say 1026 you can guess that not guessing you can find the pattern 1026 is what is 1026 then that is 1 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 1 0 මොකද 6 නේ තව එකක් වැඩි එතකොට 7 එහෙම ඕන තරම් පුළුවන් හරි තව 1027 බෙදන්නේ නැහැ මේ not without dividing I'm telling the answer 7027 1 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 9 10 sorry you have to toggle කරන්නේ ඕන අන්තිම bit එක ඊළඟ එක 1028 ඒවා උනත් පුළුවන් 28 anything you can guess that is 1 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 right likewise ara වගේම දැන් 1 0 1 0 ඊට පස්සේ 1 1 0 0 මේ pattern එකම තමයි continue කරන්න තියෙන්නේ පුතේ හරිද if you are given any number you can find the nearby numbers ළඟ පාත ඒවා ටික අල්ලගන්න පුළුවන් this is a short way I know that you can divide and find the answer but I have to tell you the shortcut also මොකද MCQ වලට ඔයගොල්ලෝ දැනගන්න ඕන කොහොමද ඉක්මනට අනිත් අයට වඩා ඉක්මනට කරන්න MCQ you should know this how to fight how can we find the answers before others right okay I'll give another one මම අහනවා මෙහෙම හරි 511 කීයද 511 so can you convert to binary quickly 511 and can you convert 513 to binary quickly so what are the answers tell me very quickly now you have to be very fast fastest thing first again ikmant so I have given 511 ඊළඟට ඔයාලා බලන්න ඕන මොකද 2 to the power මොන නම්බර් එකටද ළඟ 511 is closer to 2 to the power 9 512 now you know how to find 511 and 513 yes do it quickly send me the answer very quickly you can do this within 1 minute then practice එක තියෙන්න ඕන අමතක නම් තේරෙන්නේ නැත්නම් අහන්න I'll explain it again Okay. Only one has found the answer. Others, please respond quickly. 5:11. 5:13, okay. තාම මේක තේරුනේ නෑ නේද? හරි කමන්න මම ආයි එකපාරක් කියලා දෙන්නම්කෝ. හරි. 5:12 අපි දන්නවා. 2 to the power 9. So when it is 2 to the power 9, what you need to write there 2 to the power 9, you are writing as 2 to the power 9. 5:12, right? 5:12. So I'll write 5:12, right? 5:12 මම ලියලා ඉන්නම්. 5:12 is 2 to the power 9. එතකොට කොහොමද ලියන්නේ? 1 and 9 zeros. 2 to the power 9 කියන්නේ 1 and 9 zeros. 1 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0. How many zeros? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 zeros. That is 5:12. එතකොට 5:11 කියන්නේ ඊට එකක් අඩුයි. එකක් අඩු වෙනකොට 1000න් එකක් අඩු 999. ඒ වගේ තමයි. 100න් එකක් අඩු 99. 10000න් එකක් අඩු 9999 වගේ මේවා 10000 ඒවා නෙවෙයි. මේවා 1.9 එකකින් එකක් අඩු. ඊළඟට තියෙන ලොකුම ඩිජිට් එක මොකද්ද? මෙයාලට තියෙන ලොකුම ඩිජිට් එක එකනේ පුතේ. එහෙනම් 1.9ක්. දැන් මෙතන තිබ්බා 1.9. ඊට එකක් අඩුයි කියන්නේ 1.9. හරියට 18 එකක් අඩු 999 වගේ 10 පාදේ. Right? So that is how we are getting the answer, right? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So ඒකට එකක් වැඩි වුණ හැටිය 999 එකයි 10යි වගේ එක ඩිජිට් එකක් අඩු වෙන මේකේ. So only one digit less than the previous one. මම හිතනවා තේරෙන්නේ නැති කියලා. මේක හරියට 10 පාදේ 1000ක් තියෙනවා. හරිද? 1000ට එකක් අඩු කීයද 10 පාදේ කියලා අහුවොත් අපි ලියන්නේ 999 තමයි ලොකුම ඩිජිට් එක. 10 පාදේ. බලන්න අරකට වැඩි එක ඩිජිට් එකක් අඩුයි. හැබැයි මේ ටික තියෙන්නේ ලොකුම ඩිජිට් එක. The biggest digit. එතකොට ඊළඟට තියෙන එක නේක නම් ලේසි ඊළඟ එක නම් 1001. 1001 1002 ඕක තමයි පැටර්න් එක. හරි. ඔය 10 පාදේ. හැබැයි දෙකේ පාදේදී අපිට 9 වනේ we have to write all ones. I hope you understood that, right? If not, tell me again, I'll explain. Next one, 513 is easy. It's easy. 513 කියන්නේ ලේසි. අරකට වැඩි එකක් වැඩි අන්තිම ඩිජිට් එක විතරක් එක කරා. මේ බිංදුව එකක් කරා. එච්චරයි. Understood how we can easily find the numbers? Please raise your hand if you cannot understand. Raise your hand if you cannot understand. I'll explain again. තේරෙන්නේ නැත්නම් අත උස්සන්න මම ආයෙ කියලා දෙන්නම්. කමන්නේ. හරියටම තේරෙනකම් අපි ඉගෙන ගමු. Anyone? So don't be shy. අනිත් අයට තේරුණා මට නම් ඉල්ලැජ්ජාව එහෙම හිතන්න එපා. එහෙමත් හිතනවනේ ඔයගොල්ලෝ. කවුරුත් අත උස්සන්නේ අපෝ මම නම් අත උස්සන්න හොඳ නැහැ අනිත් අය hina වෙයි. අනිත් අයට තේරුණාට වැඩක් නැහැ නේ. යාළුවා වගේ එක්සෑම් එක ලියන්නේ නැහැ නේ පුතේ. They are not going to write your exam. එහෙනම් අනිත් අයට තේරුණත් එකයි නැතත් එකයි මම මැට්ටා කියලා හිතනවා නම් අත උස්සන්න. මම මැට්ටා කියලා කියන්නේ ඒව නෙමෙයි මම කියන්නේ. මට තේරුන්නේ නැහැ කියලා හිතනවා නම් අත උස්සන්න. කවුරුත් මුකුත් කියවන වැඩක් නැහැ අපිට. Don't entertain others. ජීවිතේ පළවෙනි රූල් එක. පළවෙනිටම තියෙන රූල් එකක්. අනිත් අයව එන්ටර්ටේන් කරන්න දේවල් කරන්න එපා. තමන් සතුටු වෙන්න දේවල් කරන්න, අනුන් සතුටු කරන්න ගොඩාක් දේවල් කරන්න යන්න එපා. තේරුමක් නෑ. හරිද? එහෙම සතුටු වෙන්නේ නෑ. like job එකක් කරනකොට කියලා තියෙන if you want to make everyone happy, don't do a job, sell ice cream කියලා. හැමෝම සතුටු කරන්න ඕන නම් job එකක් කරන්න එපා. ice cream විකුණන්න කියලා. විකුණුවත් සතුටු වෙන්නේ නෑ නේද? ice cream නිකන් දෙන්න. Then only the people are happy. Right? Okay, I hope that you understood this very well, right? Okay, so that is right. I wanted to do something more about the floating, the decimals. Right? These are the other calculations. You can see if you want to take a quick screenshot, compare with your answer. So this is how I have converted 4095. See, after the calculation also you will get the same answer. Right here 07777. So this is hexadecimal. 15 15 15 remains, means FFF is the answer. This is for 4096. I hope you have taken. Let's see the next one. The next one is 8193. Then you can use, now you are convenient with the table, you can use the table also, right? Now you are convenient with the table after dividing 8,192. Therefore, you get this. Then write 3 by 3, you get this in octal. Write 3 by 3. Compare with the octal table, you will get this. Okay, this is the octal table. After writing that, you will get 2 4 zeros. I think everyone did that good. Then you have to write 4 by 4, and you can say 2001-16 is the hexadecimal answer. Okay, we have to learn a few more things like converting numbers into. Okay, try these numbers also, right? I'll give this as homework. I'll give this as a homework, and so please write down this quickly. Okay, I hope you have written this. And there are two special things, that is decimal numbers. And there are two special, those are decimal numbers. I will explain that. So you have to try, just give a try to convert these numbers, right, as a homework. I'll explain these two, how to do these decimal numbers next day, right? Okay, I'll stop from here because we have to start the next class, that is paper class. If you're joining with that, please join back. Exactly 7:30. I'll be starting on that time. So what, another question, so what are the units they will test more, including number systems? So basically, in the number system, along with the number system, they will test. So the units basically going with the number system. So one number representation is one, and this will be needed in another lesson. So that is in the final examination. There's another lesson in the networking. Also, you need number system knowledge. In HTML also you need number system knowledge. In HTML also you need number system knowledge, and not only that, in networking, HTML, and logic gate, physical computing, logic gate also you will get closer questions, not directly from the number systems, but you'll get some closer questions from it. That is for the final exam. Okay, then I'll stop from here. Good night. See you next day. Welcome. Bye.